as a slave. His whole world was turned upside down. He went from having this exciting dream, being his father's favorite child, to living in a foreign land against his will, didn't speak the language, betrayed by his brothers. Joseph didn't get bitter. He didn't say, God, this is not fair. You said I was going to do great things. He understood that God was still in control, that the setback wasn't his final destination, that what God promised would still come to pass. He was in charge of Potiphar's house, an Egyptian army officer. Joseph was being his best, excelling, when Potiphar's wife lied about him. She falsely accused Joseph, and he was put in prison. Another bad break. He was in Egypt for 13 years, a dry season. I'm sure thoughts whispered, Joseph, it's never going to happen now. Come on, man, God's forgotten about you. Look how long it's been. Joseph went through the drought. He went through the excessive rain, trouble, betrayal, lonely nights. But those two things are the perfect conditions for a super bloom. Deep down, he knew that God was up to something. One morning, the Pharaoh had a dream that he didn't understand. The butler told the Pharaoh that Joseph could interpret dreams. The scripture says they sent word for Joseph to come quickly to the palace. Joseph woke up that morning in prison, thinking it was another ordinary day, but suddenly he was headed to the palace. You may be in a dry season, but God can quickly turn things around. Thoughts will tell you, it'll take years to get out of this mess, years to get healthy, years to get out of debt, years to meet the right person. No, one touch of God's favor, one good break, one phone call, one divine connection, suddenly things will change. Well, Joseph interpreted the Pharaoh's dream. He was so impressed, he made Joseph the prime minister of Egypt. Notice how it happened. Joseph had the dream. That seed was in him. Then he went through a dry season, a long drought. Then the excessive rain came, trouble, betrayal. It was unfair, but he just kept being his best. He didn't understand it, but he kept doing the right thing. Then he came in to a super bloom. Favor he'd never imagined, influence, honor, resources. We all go through these dry seasons where it's taken longer than we thought. Feels like God has forgotten about us, but that dry season is all a part of His process. What you can't see is He's working behind the scenes, weeding out things that would stop your harvest, moving the wrong people out, clearing away any debris, any weeds, any hindrance. It's getting you prepared for what's coming. The rain, the opposition, the bad breaks, it wasn't fair. It feels like it's setting you back, but really it's setting you up. That rain is going down deep on the seeds that God planted in your heart. It's watering the dreams, the goals, the prayers, those desires. And yes, it's uncomfortable, but the truth is the conditions are just right for a super bloom, for something uncommon, unusual. It's going to happen quickly. You didn't see it coming. There was no sign of it. Then the Pharaoh calls. The medical report improves. Your child gets the scholarship. Your business takes off. You meet the person of your dreams. Now, you may be in a dry season now and things are not changing. You're dealing with loneliness, problem at work, struggling in your finances. You could easily live sour, give up on your dreams, think nothing good is in your future. No, God is saying to you today, a super bloom is coming. Seeds that you thought were dead are coming back to life. Prayers that your loved ones prayed are going to be answered through you. You're about to blossom. You're about to flourish, to see new growth, new relationships, greater influence, greater favor. Now do like Joseph. Keep doing the right thing when it's hard. Keep being good to people that are not good to you. Keep praising in the dry seasons. Keep thanking God even when there's excessive rain. He sees your faithfulness. He's not going to just bring you out. We'd be grateful if we just got through it, but He's going to make the enemy pay. He's going to bring you out better, increased, promoted, healthier, happier, at a new level of your destiny. Get this down in your spirit. a super bloom season. Dreams coming to pass. Opportunities finding you. Good breaks chasing you